Like, I don't want to finish it. I genuinely do not know if my movie is good or not. I feel like that's a little overdramatic. My name is Louise. I'm a filmmaker and like aspiring screenwriter, and I work full-time. I've made a bunch of short films, and I'm currently working on a script for a feature film. I started writing it like many years ago, but then I tried to give up and then came back to it and gave up again. I've tried to give up on this project many times, but I like keep coming back to it. Like, I love the characters and the world so much that I just like want to write it and like be in that world. I guess the elevator pitch is it's a gay basketball movie. It's like, but it's not really that. The story is really about like this ambition and kind of like listening to yourself. I made a short film version of it, and it was very professional. It's like the most professional short film I've ever done. I'm still writing the script. He's so funny with his like butt on the thing. Tube sock. You're so funny. Hey, what's up? Look at you. You're so handsome in there, Tube sock. Good morning. It's finally Friday, and today I'm going to do work from home day at a coffee place in the Upper East Side with my friend Rose, and then we're gonna get lunch, and then she has to go to the doctor, so I'm gonna come back, finish my work day here. But I also need to go buy bricks from Home Depot, and no, I will not elaborate on that. My writing updates. I requested 2 books from the library. I know that does not sound like a writing update, but one is a young adult book about basketball, so I think that will help me get the juices flowing in here for my subplot. I read another young adult book about basketball, and I really liked the book. I felt like it taught me a lot about how to write basketball, even though that's like maybe not super important. It did make me like learn a little bit more about how to write the prose, even though it's like probably the least important part about writing a screenplay. I also requested this book, Excavating. It just sounded really interesting, and I feel like I need some books to just like get through really quickly. I miss like traveling for work all the time. I used to read books, like fly through books on planes, because I get really bad, like I guess plane anxiety, so I either need to be sleeping or reading or just do something that's completely taking my attention. And for me, movies just like simply do not do it. Conclave did it. I forget what I was talking about. Oh, I was gonna give a writing update. I don't really have one. I've just been tinkering with that subplot a bit and like going back and revising stuff, even though I'm not really in that place yet, but it's kind of fun and it feels good to revise things even though there's so much left to be written. I hate when people say this phrase like in the corporate world, but I am pencils down on my short film, which is also really nice. But yeah, I need to get out of this house. I'm kind of going crazy. I have been home and only going to the grocery store and working all week, so this work from home day is going to be great. I probably need to pick some figs and make some fig jam, but that is a problem for another time because I need a matcha, so I'm going to get going. I wish I had a new book now, but I only have the Enneagram book and it's like way too big to bring, so. Look at this. That's the face of love. That work from home day was so cute. I actually got a lot done. I'm working on like a new project I got assigned today. So I worked on that. We had a great lunch. Of course, I didn't take any videos of it. And then while I was in between, like waiting for my project to render, I peeked at my draft a little bit just to scroll through and like edit here and there. And I just like, it always makes me so happy when I do that because I just remember how much I love this project. Anyway, I also gave the figs that I picked this morning to the barista at this coffee shop. She was so sweet, but the matcha was so bad. Then I ran over to where my friend, who also produced my film, was co-working with her friend. And then all four of us, my friend came to meet us, so all four of us met up at this coffee place that had the best matcha. It was so good. My friend Kim and I got talking about some film festivals that we're hoping will be interested in the short film. So I don't know if this happens to other filmmakers, I'm sure it does. I genuinely do not know if my movie is good or not. Like, I feel like all of my other shorts I've done, I've kind of known, I've been like, I know what level I'm at in my filmmaking, and I know what kind of festivals that I need to enter these in that I'll like get something out of. Like, I know which festivals I'll get in and that I will like have a good time going to. And for this one, I genuinely have no idea. I think she has a better idea of it, and she's recommending some festivals for me that I'm kind of like, is it really that good? Like, am I gonna get into some of these, like, not like top tier festivals, but like more like mid tier, I guess? Not like I do want to submit to like Tribeca, but not like Sundance. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe like Tribeca would be like the hardest one to get into of the ones I want to submit to, not just like the local festivals in my hometown that I always submit to. Not that I don't want to submit to those, but she's like coming up with more of a festival strategy, which is really cool. I've never done that before or had someone do that for me. So it's really exciting. I just don't know. I literally don't know what we're going to get into, if we're going to get into anything. What do you think? Oh my god, he's so mad. I guess because we have like goals with this film. Like, it's not just like a film we made for fun to have our friends come and see and like our family. It's like, I mean, yeah, we did that obviously for those reasons too, but I also really want people to see it and like the idea and potentially invest in the feature film version. This is my son. I gave birth to him, actually. Yeah, I was pregnant with this. This is what came out. I've got my overalls on. You know what that means? It's time to go to freaking Home Depot. Today's harvest. Good morning. It's Saturday and I have today to myself, and then tomorrow we're going to a party, and I'm kind of excited. Like, it'll be nice to not be here in this house. But I have this morning to myself, and I think I'm going to make fig jam because the figs, I'm overwhelmed with the figs. We are overwhelmed with figs. He won't eat them. So I have the morning to myself, which is nice. And I'm gonna make the fig jam and edit the script, I guess. I started editing it a little bit last night, which was kind of fun. And I'm not really editing it in like a real editing sense. I'm just kind of like trimming stuff, but the purpose of me going through it is not to edit and trim stuff. The reason I'm going through it is to like see what like big plot points are working and aren't working as I like look toward writing the end. I kind of don't really want to finish it, like, because I've been working on it for so long and it's so comforting, but like I need to finish it, obviously, so I can get notes, so I can have more to work on. But I'm like anxious about finishing it. Like, I'm kind of sad. I don't really want to write. Like, I don't want to finish it, which is insane. I'm just going through it now and kind of enjoying that. And then I think when I'm in a more like creative headspace, after I've taken a bit of a break, I'll be able to write the final like two kind of more emotional. I mean, this movie's pretty light, but it is emotional. So those emotional scenes, which is kind of the last two scenes in the movie. I'm having fun. I don't have any deadlines set for myself, which is really nice. And I need to enjoy this time, I think, of being a writer who's writing for fun. And like, I have big dreams and hopes and whatever, but really at the end of the day, this is all for fun. Like, I'm having a good time. I'm really enjoying writing the script, and it's for me and it's for fun. And yes, I'm going to finish it and give it out to some people for notes, some friends, some strangers. I'm gonna get a copy written. I'm gonna enter script contests eventually, but like, there's no rush for me to do any of that. I know the proof of concept, like short film, that kind of put, not pressure, but it kind of made it like real that like this thing is gonna be real. It's gonna be some type of movie. But I still don't feel like I need to rush to finish it because I know I'm going to finish it because I enjoy writing it so much. So it's just going to happen. And maybe it'll be done by like my birthday, which is Thanksgiving. I think that's probably a realistic goal. And the insane thing is I have 2 scenes to write, so it's probably going to be done sooner. I'm probably going to feel that inspiration this month or next and have the time to finish it before November. And then can like spend the holidays getting notes and stuff, which will be good. I feel like I'll have a lot of time in like December, January to write the next draft. I really like a lot of what I have so far, and the things I want to change I don't think are going to be that difficult. But who knows? I say that now. How many cups is a pound of sugar? I made the fig jam. It's cooking now. And I have edited a lot of the script. I feel like I've already cut out like at least a page. Who knows? I could so easily just open the navigator or put on page count, but I don't want to. I'm not ready for that. My favorite part of the script that I love so much is like the second act. It's just so much fun. Teen drama, relationship drama, like it's moving and it's really fun. I just love it. It's so much fun for me to read. And it was really fun to write too. It does make me feel like I can write something else someday in the future that is like kind of in the same vein, like some kind of like teen, young adult drama. It's like a comfort book or movie or TV show, you know, like one of those kind of things that is just, I don't even know how to describe it. This is like my comfort script. I think it's so much fun. I don't want to just go outside and run around in the rain. I think I'm just going to relax for a little bit, and I think I'll finish going through the script, at least the rest of Act 2, while I'm waiting for the fig jam to jam up. Whenever it rains like this, it's just so nice and cozy. I mean, I do have a lot of other stuff to do, but as soon as the rain starts, or whatever, like as soon as it starts to rain, I'm like, let's open our scripts and have cozy writing time. I literally just want to watch Pretty Little Liars and like write and hang out and have a cozy fall moment. Okay, I just realized I did something kind of cute. Like at the beginning, the main character tells his best friend he's like calling him a nerd because he's like into school and everything, and then when he goes on a date with this girl that he also starts to like, she's like talking about her major and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm kind of a nerd. And he's like, no, I really like it, like I like that you're a nerd. It's a cute thing. That gets me thinking too, because like my main character, I have to stir the freaking fig jam. Let me talk about this over there. How cozy is this kitchen? I was saying as I was, oh, okay, this is thick. That's thick. I did it. Oh, I'm so glad. What I was saying was, I have been trying to figure out what to do with my main character's, like, he acts like he's too cool for everything is like a big part of the beginning. and he is really bad at school, and you know, he's kind of like a bad kid, like does drugs and drinks and stuff like that, so that's why he's not so good at school, like he skipped school. That came to mind, that he like is attracted to people who are smart and driven. It's like, I mean, obviously it's like a big thing throughout the story that he's attracted to people that he wants to be more like. Now I'm wondering like how I can make these characters he meets like inspire him to change. It's kind of in there, it's kind of in the script, but I feel like I could do better. The sun is back out, as you can tell. It's like super beautiful out now. That was the quickest, coziest rainstorm ever. I feel like I went over like 2 scenes. Fig jam on toast. It's fine. Figs aren't like my favorite thing ever. HAIM. I've seen them like 4 times. This would be the 4th time. I've seen them 3 times. So I'm gonna go into the office because I have a lot of work to do in the office today. Yesterday I did not get to write at all. I think I needed a break really bad. And I've kind of been thinking about, so the story takes place in college, and my main character like is this big like goofball. He doesn't take anything seriously. He's kind of like a class clown. I was thinking I didn't really have an arc of him figuring out what he wants to major in or what career he like wants to go into, because like the story is kind of so focused on sports and sports recruiting, and a lot of other characters have like backup plans, and that's like a big part of their character. And I think it would be nice to have some kind of like tiny arc or little, just something about my main character figuring out what he wants to do. And I noticed, I think I was talking about this on Saturday, I noticed that throughout the story he says to people that he really likes listening to people, and he likes when other people are smarter than him and more passionate about stuff, and he's like a good like team player, which is something that's like important to his character arc. So I was trying to think of like a career or something like that, that in the end he can be like, yeah, this is what I'm like thinking of going into, or he can be like, yeah, I'm starting my major as this because I figured this and this out, or like maybe I can scatter it throughout the story, but I'm not really sure what that should be yet. So I think I have to do a little research or just like thinking about it, which is good because I'm not writing like today. Maybe tomorrow I will be, but I was thinking maybe like an EMT could be cool because he's really big and strong and like he loves helping people. I feel like something kind of ambitious and difficult. I don't know, there's like nothing really medical in the movie, so I was like, maybe like the side character could get injured, and then you could see like how calm and like positive and like that goofy sweet personality, how like calming that is for someone in like an emergency situation. So that can like show him like a different side of himself, and then it can also have more consequences later, like that character can't play in their like big game at the end. That works with the structure that I have in the story. So something like that. I feel like that's a little over dramatic, so I'm gonna keep thinking because I don't know if that really works, but it might be worth a try. I might add something. So I have to go to work now, but this is what I'm thinking I'm gonna wear tonight to the concert. I don't know. Can't really wear this to work though, so I'm probably just gonna put on jeans or some pants or something, and then I have no time to change, so that's what we're going with.